guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. We're going to be looking at how to stay positive and happy and everything during lockdown. I had other plans for different videos, but I had loads of plans and I had loads of deliveries that were meant to be coming and none of them have come yet. And I completely understand because of everything that's going on at the minute. But yeah, so there are a lot of videos planned, and one of the deliveries was basically meant to be in the past few days, and I was going to do it today. So today I'm just going to do a positivity video. It's not going to be very long, just to kind of keep everybody's spirits going. I think everyone's finding it really hard at the minute, and I think it completely depends on your living situation and who you're with. So I hope everyone's okay, and I hope you're all kind of finding ways to keep yourself happy and busy. First thing I wanted to say was, do whatever makes you happy at the minute. It's really not worth thinking about being healthy or giving up bad habits, things like that. Some of them are doable and some of them really aren't. And there's been a lot of pressure. There's been a lot of pressure to keep to a routine and getting up early and all that kind of thing. And I think it's really difficult to do because as someone who's not working in a minute, who's on the furlough scheme, getting up at 8 AM is a bit no, because I want to lie in, and I'm treating this more like a holiday, and I think everybody should, because you're not really going to get that much time off like this. So I thought I'd just give you guys some ideas. If you're bored, if you don't know what to do, if you're feeling a bit low, different things you can do. And I think there's been a lot of articles and there's been loads of different feeds of these things, but I thought I'd just do another video because you can't hear it enough. So I thought I'd go through a few things with you guys. One of the best things about having a bath is it just relaxes you so much. Warm water, you're tired, it soothes your body. If you've not been doing much, it's still just really nice. It's like a hug of water. Definitely say take a bath. If you've not got a bath, take a shower. It has that same kind of effect of just that warm water. It makes you relaxed, it eases your muscles and your bones and any aches and things. But the best thing about having a bath, if you do have a bath, is you can light candles, you can put loads of different salts and bubble baths and things in the bath. And the best thing with that is you can use that to your advantage of aromatherapy. So lavender is amazing for going to sleep at night and just taking the stress away. Radox have that, they have loads of different bubble baths, but one of them is the muscle soak one. And they have different ones that are focused on different scents to make you feel more relaxed in different ways. So that one's obviously for muscles, and you get ones that help before bed and ones that are just to de-stress. So they're amazing to get as well. And that's another thing of you can sit in there for quite a long time. You can read in them, or I used to put a program on and put the laptop on the toilet and watch it in the bath. I think it can really make you feel a lot better. So I definitely need to have a bath. Then I'd say about candles. So definitely when you can just light candles everywhere. I think the best thing about them as well is they create that aroma. They get just relaxing. You get different ones for that as well, different scents to create you more relaxed, make you more relaxed, or for different things really. You might want it to feel more upbeat, so you'd get a really sweet smelling candle maybe. I'd say definitely light some more candles if you can, or if you've got any incense. I don't think many people have incense anymore, but it's definitely worth it. It's just the whole thing with aromatherapy is it can work without you realising it's working. And it's candles and having a bath, it's not a super expensive or hard task to do. Candles in the evening, if you want to put light some, just gives that atmosphere. And it gives it more calming instead of having some bright unnatural light. You've got natural light and it makes a difference. I don't think that many people do yoga, say half. So I started doing yoga ages ago, but not properly, now and then I just fancy doing yoga. And then I started doing it properly at the beginning of lockdown, and I bought myself a yoga mat. And since then I've just enjoyed it so much. It makes you feel so much more relaxed, and it gives you that thing to stretch, when you stretch in the morning, but this is doing it properly. And it just allows your muscles to wake up and your mind. And it's slow, it's not it's enduring or anything, it just works. It's just quite good. It's just really nice to do. So you can do it for any sort of amount of time. I've been using Down Dog, the app for beginners, because there's two of them. There's a normal one and the beginners one, and you can put in the duration you want, the like difficulty of your yoga routine, and I think a few other things, and they come up with a video and it just tells you how to do it, and it's nice because you're using the video and you're working alongside someone, and that's really nice because you're not just on your own, and it kind of gives you that extra feeling of not being alone. So I definitely recommend that. And yoga, I do it because it's like the long-term benefits are really good, and you can like just stay physically fit for a lot longer, and it just works on core strength. Meditate. And meditation is a really unique thing, and I think not enough young people do it, and it's more of a hippie kind of thing. But right now, with everything going on, it's just so worth trying different things. And I'd say I've not done it that often, like I won't lie, I've only done it once or twice, but when I have done it, it's really helped me just to chill out. Just it kind of takes some time away, and you just go into this flow. So I'd always say, I used to, even when in the daylight, close all the curtains, sit down on the floor in the middle of my room and light a candle in front of me, obviously very safely, and I'd just like, I'd close my eyes, and I normally put on some like meditation music, like Zen music that you can get on YouTube. It's kind of like spa music, or you can get rainfall or like waterfall and things like that. And I'd just close my eyes and sit like, you sit with your hands like this and you put it in your lap. Close your eyes and you imagine the candle in front of you, and just focus on that like image of a candle. And then as the music plays, I find that as the music plays, I start to imagine that I'm in this, like, a different place. And the music kind of helps with that imagination. Like, it depends. Like, obviously if it's raining, I kind of imagine that I'm in like a bit of a wooden shack, like a bamboo hut in the forest, and outside and everywhere it's raining, and I'm inside and it's really nice. It's like something that can be really hard to do, and you have to really empty your mind to be able to do it. And I say by focusing on the candle, that's how you empty your mind, because you're not thinking about anything else apart from the candle, and it's in front of you. It's kind of like it's weird, but it just works. So I definitely recommend trying that if no one else, if you haven't. But hey, cooking. And the thing with cooking is you can kind of do it on any sort of level. So if you're not very good at it, pretty easy to do. I've baked 2 cakes so far in lockdown, and it was using those easy bake like boxes that you get that just have everything in it. And you can kind of make different things. You can do savoury, sweet, and the thing with cooking is, and the reason that I think everyone's recommending it, is it's really good to just get lost in, like your mind and your body are kind of focused on making this cake, and once you've done it, it gives you that kind of satisfaction, like, yeah, I've made something, and you can eat it afterwards. Like, has all these kind of benefits, and you can make things that are healthy, or you can make things that aren't that healthy, and it gives you that time to just, like, if you've ever gone, do you know, I really fancy a chocolate cake, make one. If you fancy, like, we're gonna try making a barek, I think it's like a round pastry, and we're gonna try and make one of them. I have no idea how it's gonna go. It might not work very well, but still, it's something to do in it. There's so many cooking programs, like the Jamie Oliver one that's on at the minute, that really helps you do these things, and it's just really good to develop your skills, and you kind of can't not bake. Like, some people might not be very good at it, and you might never be very good at it, but you're probably not going to be that bad. So you may as well try it. In like my future videos, I'm going to do some different like cooking ones. So when they're there, you should look at them. Like, cooking just has so many benefits, and the fact you can eat it afterwards, I'm just like... So, bullet journals are kind of like journals, and you get a notebook, and you can choose any size you want. You can order them off Amazon. Mine's an A5 one, and it's not here at the minute, I don't know where it is. And you divide it in sections, and you can divide it into any sections you want. So you kind of start off with, you might do like a monthly plan, and then you might do a daily plan or a weekly plan. And then normally when it gets down to daily, you can do it in sections of what you're focusing on, or weekly. So for me at the minute, I've been doing how many glasses of water I'm drinking each day. So I have like a little table, and you have the days of the week and how many glasses, like 8, up to 8. And I tick them off throughout the day, so I know how many I've drunk. Then each day I can see how many I've drunk, and if I need to improve on it, and if I've met my target. And that kind of gives you that self-satisfaction of knowing you've done something, you're helping yourself, And it's so easy to focus on little things like that now. You've not got the excuse of going, oh well, I didn't drink that glass of water at lunch, because you haven't, you've got time. Another thing I've been doing is 5 a day, because that's something I've just never been very good at, and it's really easy. It's the same sort of thing, days of the week, 1 to 5, and I just take them off as I go, and you can make them really pretty and decorative. I use loads of different colours. If you go on Pinterest, they have loads of different examples and how they've done them, and everyone does them differently, and there's loads of different layouts, and it's really nice. And making it and designing the whole thing gives you so much to do. You can do the weather, you can put in the weather for the week so you know what's coming, you plan your outfits. You could do put in save the dates, anything you need to put in there, and any homework, any deadlines. The other thing you can do is money planning. So I do that quite a lot, and how much, if I need to pay anything off, or if I've got anything I want to save for, or where my money is, just to keep an eye on everything. Or just journaling in general, so writing how you feel. That's another one. You can do a mood tracker, and you can put all the days of the week, and then you can put different smiley faces. Or you can do it colour coded, so pink might be happy, and you might have blue as sad, and then you just fill in the boxes. So you'd have all the days of the week, and you'd have a grid, and then you'd just kind of colour in the box whenever you felt like that, in the morning or afternoon and stuff. And it means you can track how your moods are. So obviously if there's loads of blue and you're feeling really low, then obviously you need to think how you're going to change that. And it's that thing, the thing with these things is you can see how you're doing, where you need to improve, or if you're just doing really well at something. And I think it's just really fun to do because you can use so much time with it. I also put in exercises and different workouts, and you can plan each workout, you can take it off as you go. The next one is reading, and I'd recommend reading so much, because you can read any kind of book and you get lost in it. And I mean, obviously not the really good ones, but still, most books you can get really lost in it. And there's so many different types that you can kind of find anything that would suit what you like. And I love reading, and I don't read that much, I admit, sometimes I can't concentrate, or I'm just oh no, I'm just not in the mood. But reading is so good, to develop your knowledge and how you see things. And a lot of books kind of change how you see the world and puts into perspective a lot of different things. To Kill a Mockingbird is such a good book in terms of once you've read it, you just have a different perspective on things. And there's loads of books like that they just show you a new kind of light on things, and you can develop vocabulary as well. And you can get audiobooks. At the minute there's a free trial for audiobooks on Amazon. You can buy them off Amazon and you have a physical book, or you can get Kindles, or you can get used books. They're just one of those things that kind of never go out of date, and they never run out. They'll always be there, and they'll always be really good. And you can get poetry books or how to do books, and there's so many different things that reading is just such a diverse and flexible way of relaxing, learning. For those books and that kind of thing, there's always a negative always follows with a positive, and it's kind of how the world works. And you might not think that, and some people might be feeling really low right now, but after the low there's always a high, and it will always come back round, and you'll always feel that happiness again. Watching films is really good because you can watch anything. Amazon and Netflix have got so much stuff on in the minute. You can watch murder things, or documentaries, or series, and you can binge, or you can not binge. There's just so many options, and there's so many good things on at the minute. I found, for me, I've made a list, I haven't started on them yet, but of the classical films, Reservoir Dogs, and things that are just classics, and I feel like I should watch at some point in my life. And now is a brilliant time to do that, because you haven't got anything else to do, and it's the world's a bit still at the minute, so it's not there's new films coming out. You've got this time to watch these old films, and a lot of them again are rich in culture, and it's good to take it all in. Talk to people. Talking to people is one of those things that's just really helpful. Brings everyone together. We're all in the same boat. I've been ringing my mum and my nan every few days. That takes an hour or two. We end up gossiping, we talk about everything. So pick up a phone, ring someone, write a letter. Write a letter is one of the best ones, because no one ever gets mail anymore. And if you've got stamps or a printer to print out the postage, it's so easy because you just pop it in a letterbox. It's not like you have to see anybody. If you just text someone, you might not feel like anyone's reaching out to you, but have you reached out to them? Have you, like, I know it can be really hard to reach out when you're feeling like, why is no one doing this for me? But just by that one little thing of sending a text saying, hi, are you okay, how are you? You put out that, like, that branch, and you'd be surprised at how many people will take that branch and come right back at you, because they might feel the same way. And if you're both there going, I feel really low, and why is no one caring? Maybe because we're all like that. How are we gonna, like, talk if we're all, like, taking ourselves away? Because art is just so fun. And you can do different things: paint, draw, sketch, graphic. Order some stuff off Amazon, pencils and paper, card, glue, paints, anything, and just draw. Do what you want, even if you're not very good at it or you're good at it, whatever. And the fact no one's seeing it, like, it's one of those things, is a painting good or bad if no one's there to see it? So try it, try something. You might find that you're really good at it, you might find that you've got a new hobby. Like, ordering online. Now for me, ordering online has been a saviour, because I've ordered so many things, and although, like I said, they haven't come yet, there's just so many things coming. Because I've not been going out so much, and kind of because I've not been shopping, but kind of because I've not been going to the pub, I've not been going shopping for, like, snacks, I've just not spent as much. So I have more money to do more online orders, and it's so good to just, you know that they're coming. It's really good, like, something to look forward to. I take a long time doing my orders as well, because I like to really make sure I'm getting, like, a good deal and that I'm getting good stuff for my money. So now is one of those times, like, if there's anything you've gone, oh, do you know, I've always wanted this, or I've always wanted this, like, piece of clothing or shoes or something for the house, or, like, not a car, but like something big, and then maybe it's expensive, or just so you wouldn't get, like, the yoga mat I bought. I just wouldn't normally get it, and I went, I really want a yoga mat, and I got it. Because now is kind of that time where you may as well do anything you want. Just wanted to do this video for you guys, just to kind of give you some ideas of what to do, and to kind of give you something to think about. And if there's anything else, like, from this, you might get some other ideas or inspiration. And I hope everyone's doing okay, and I hope everyone's staying safe. And I think it's really hard right now, but together we can easily get through this. Like, it's one of those things. It's like, unite and stay healthy and stay in touch. And everyone said it, but just stay in touch with everybody. Keep talking to people. Do anything you want. And make sure you put yourself first, and, like, focus on your happiness, and go by that feeling towards things. Don't do anything you feel like you don't want to do or have to do or anything like that. Like, just do what you want now. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you enjoyed it. Hope it wasn't too, like, boring. I hope you enjoyed it, and please subscribe, please like, please share with everybody, and I hope that this can get around and that will give a lot of people some ideas. But thank you. Cheers for watching.